Okay, so you've been quit from smoking. You quit smoking a little over 2 weeks ago. You're doing great. Um, One thing that helped tremendously. Um, well, first I wanted to mention that I'm just absolutely forever grateful, eternally grateful to Joel Spitzer for his videos. I mean, he's an angel. I just he's given me so much ammunition, and he's helped me understand all the games I used to play and why I used to relapse. And um, one thing that Joel recommends is going cold turkey. Now, cold turkey is I knew cold turkey was just not going to be for me. Just I I yeah, that's how my willpower is just about uh, as delicate as a icicle in the Mojave Desert. I mean, it's just I knew the patches were for me. I was going to use the patches, and I did use the patches. And now I'm continuing on the 7 milligram. But the thing about the patches that's funny is that they dangle off my fucking skin. They just hang out there. Just I put it on and look at it, midday, and it's like partially on my skin and partially off my skin. So I know what's going on. I'm recovering from nicotine addiction just based on the fact that the patches are half on my body. I mean, and that's the truth. I mean, they're fucking falling off, and I don't have any cravings. I haven't had a craving. So, and I have the lozenges. So if I do feel a certain something, I'll have a lozenge. But the cravings haven't been pure. They haven't been these pure driving, monotonous, overwhelming things that I was going to rip somebody's arm off if I didn't have a cigarette. They really, it's been more like, wow, I'm really glad I don't smoke anymore. I really don't want to smoke anymore, and that's kind of the theme. That's been the theme of this quit. And you know, I just watched Joel's video. Don't wait to hit bottom. Don't waiting to hit bottom or something like that. Um, and with smoking, of course, he of course he mentions that hitting bottom with smoking, that's like getting lung cancer. I mean, it's not like you hit bottom with alcohol or heroin. It's much different. You can have consequences, DUIs and such. You lose your job, and you can recover from that. You can't. You don't know if you're going to get the chance to recover from lung cancer. You don't know you're going to get the chance to recover from. You could have a sudden heart attack, kill you instantly. So I really don't want to smoke anymore. I want it to be over, and I know that there's a possibility that 2 months from a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, um, however long, 9 months from now, I could be somewhere, and all of a sudden, like this urge, this trigger for a cigarette just hits me like a ton of bricks. I mean, I know that that's a possibility, um, but all I've got to say is it's been refreshing. These last two and a half weeks have been refreshing because all I can think is I don't want to smoke anymore, and I haven't had. When I think about it, it doesn't have the same. I want to say it just does not have the same. Um, there's not the same feeling there as there was in the past, where I was like, oh God, if I could only have a cigarette now, that would surely teach me that I'm going to be quit for good because I wouldn't enjoy that cigarette, or you know, it, there's none of that. I feel done, and I want to be done, and that's why I want to watch this video in a year, and I want to be able to understand that I'm on the right track, and there's never a reason or an excuse to going back to smoking. I mean, you don't want that filthy, disgusting habit, and you want to keep your limbs, and I mean, you really you want to do the right thing here. Okay, I think we'll leave it there for now. And if we have any updates, feel free to make as many videos as you want on your quit smoking on your having quit smoking.